Welcome back to Ready, Set, Sold. Thanks for staying with us. Well, let's recap what we talked about. We talked about a lot of great information. Number one, we talked about how to price your home right the first time to get maximum dollar. That boils down to three things. Number one, your location, your location, your location. That's so important. Using that location is what is sold. What is actually sold in the past 3 months, if possible. If not 3 months, it can go a little bit longer, but don't go too much further than that. If you go past 6 months, you're just using data that is just not going to be valuable to you. Secondly is, once you have the solds, then look at your range. It's going to give you a range of what your house is most likely to sell to get top dollar in a fast sale. And thirdly is deciding where you fall into. You want to be in the high, and that's okay. If you want to be the high of the high, if you want to be the medium high, or you want to be the low high. And that becomes really, really important when it gets to get your house sold. Those are the basics to it. There are other factors. And one of the factors that come into play is quite frankly, if you don't have those closed, don't go off the range. Don't start looking for houses, and hopefully your agent isn't going to. I had a situation just recently where there was houses that actually closed in the 3 month period of time that matched up well to that seller's house, but the agent decided to go elsewhere. Why they did that? Maybe trying to get you more money that never happened. And they did that, and they were on the market again for months at a time, and nothing happened. They finally lowered their price, and they wound up lowering it even less than what the location had, just because of the length of days on market. Don't let that happen to you. Just don't go that direction. Again, get a seasoned agent that has experience. If you don't have the closed houses with you, they can give you their professional opinion of houses they have seen and what they've seen in the past and what is likely a good range in order to get your house sold. Also, we learned from Mark, and I appreciate, Mark, your time here. I really do. It was fantastic. The information that Mark talked about. The simple fact is that a VA loan is nothing to be scared of, right?
Exactly.
You know, it's a simple process. FHA, all loans are good. The difference between a pre-approval and a pre-qualification, it's night and day. I heard somebody tell me the other day saying is that a pre-qual is just what we used to be before 2008. It was a credit score, and it just assumed that you had the money and you could make up anything you wanted to. So that becomes really important. The next part about that is the appraisal process. Again, it's not as scary as what people think, but the timeline takes a little bit longer just because they're doing more appraisals. Then they're not just doing your appraisal. And the last thing on that part of it too is that if you do go off the range and want to shoot the price off and put the price on your house that maybe isn't conceivable, that can, even if you sell it and get under contract, the appraisal can knock you out, and that's very important to know. With that, the next week, I'm really excited about it. We're going to be talking about the 10 essential staging tips that get your house sold for top dollar. Buying a home is so emotional, and you need to tap into that buyer's emotion. Again, go to readysetsold.org, net.com, get the book. Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining us this week. Happy Saturday. Make it a great one.